right, so you joined the cast of this reality show, I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here.
Right.
Because you wanted to raise money for charity. But now, after a few days of being in Costa Rica, you guys quit the show 3 different times. Now some say that it was because you thought, as we watch here, that you were too big of celebrities to be with the people you didn't know, VH1 and the wrestlers and... Okay, why'd you leave the show?
Recently, I've been eating lots of humble pie before I came here, so I'm a little less.
Cut you down a couple
a little bit. But no, I mean, we had no idea. We didn't watch the show before we signed up for it. I didn't read the contract.
This was the first time it aired. There was no show.
It was in England.
No,
I didn't read it. I learned a life lesson.
We trusted too much.
I trusted agents and lawyers and managers who just signed away. But wow, I'm going to start reading things before I...
You really think that you are the biggest celebrity in the
Actually,
world?
Obama is tied with Spidey right now because he has the White House. If we lived in the White House, I would say we'd be #1, but...
You know, one time, a long time ago, John Lennon, I believe, said the Beatles are more famous than Jesus, and he got in so much trouble. So you have to watch those type of grandiose remarks.
Oh, Jesus is the most famous. I would never.
Wait, let me ask you about Jesus, and then I want to go back a bit. But you had a water baptism. Speaking of the Lord, you were baptized by Stephen Baldwin. You had a water baptism.
That was
right on the show, and this was something that a lot of people criticized. They didn't know if you were doing it for the right reasons. I actually thought it was a great thing that had happened. Was this legit?
Is Stephen Baldwin a minister?
I'm not going to speak for Steven, but when I was around Stephen Baldwin, I'd never met him.
Right.
The guy glows a love energy, like they're just the most, what I want to be. You know, I'm a pretty angry person sometimes, so like if I could be more like that, like, so I was like, what do you do? And he's like, Jesus, man, he saved me. I was like, let's go. You know, like, it was just like,
Has it made a difference?
It was like the red or blue pill in Matrix, I took whatever pill.
Well, has it made a difference? Have you got
now I try to think before I say things.
And that was after everything.
Do you notice a difference?
I noticed a big difference, and that was after his emotional, breakthroughs.
Did you get paid money to return?
Did you?
We definitely, maybe. I wouldn't know. I don't read those contracts. That's my problem, honestly.
You know whether you got more money.
You got to read.
Spencer,
Always read your
can I tell you
contract.
something? Can I just say it right now? As much business as you guys have done, you with the hairspray and the cleaning stuff and everything that you're doing,
My dry shampoo.
you better get yourself together or you're going to be in the street.
Yeah.
You better start. No, you're not going to be in jail. But if you don't start, if you can't answer these questions of, yes, I signed it because I wanted to do it, or yes, I did this because I wanted to do it, or no, I didn't, you're going to have to take responsibility. You're too old now. See, last year it was cute. Now you're adults.
I have a question for Heidi, because I read a quote that you said your goal is to be a true disciple of Jesus, the aforementioned Lord, and Mother Teresa helping the poor and the hungry.
Yeah.
Now, I also heard that you were posing for Playboy. Do you think Mother Teresa would have done that?
I'm more of a modern version.
Of Mother Teresa.
So,
a topless version of Mother Teresa.
But also, I cannot. That's on your body. I can't confirm that, but it is a very reputable magazine. Many people have done it.
And you read it for the articles, no doubt. Yeah,
right. Many articles.
You did post for Playboy.
I cannot technically confirm. I would love to do it. I might have done it, but I would do it very tastefully and not necessarily nude. So maybe I would do a different
Was it done tastefully?
Yes, very tastefully.
By famous photographers such as Matthew Ralston, maybe.
Maybe, possibly.
And it might come out in what month, in case she did it?
Come out in
August 15th, if it were to come out, the day after my birthday, so anyone can send me presents.
Was that what you asked for your birthday?
You know what? Hugh Hefner knows how to give great presents.
Oh my goodness. A little bit on what Whoopi talked about. You want to get a plug-in for your shampoo?
Oh yeah, this is my dry shampoo.
But don't spray it.
I already got. I'm not spraying it.
I got the warning for what you're getting paid, and you kept spraying.
No, actually, this is my own product that I made for the jungle. That is not even for sale yet.
You made it for the jungle?
Yeah, I made it for the jungle. It's eco-friendly and everything. Yeah.
Chemists.
My
I want to ask you my semi-serious question. The two of you are adorable. You are great marketers. You are famous for nothing except being famous. You do reality show after reality show, and you're great at promoting yourselves. Wonderful. But when you look ahead, 5 years, 10 years, what are you going to do with your lives?
And is that spray still going to work in the jungle?
I'm serious. Are you going to try to be actors? Are you going to take some lessons? You cannot just go through your life being adorable and doing reality shows and being famous for being famous.
Yeah.
Do you think about that?
I didn't until I was recently saved, and now, honestly, I try. No, honestly, I'm being serious here, because I consciously now want to be a better person. It's very hard for me. It's really, I'm working on it daily.
Better. I mean, doing something for which you can make a living besides being famous.
I mean,
It is a very parental question that she's asking.
and you know, I say to my mom and dad, I say to my mom and dad, Mom and Dad, I live in the moment. You know, I don't plan that far ahead. We may not have tomorrow.
Don't do that, baby.
Well, here's the problem now is that you're not, I will say this, so just a married person, when you are together, you living in the moment kind of, it sort of takes a new general picture because you have to live in the moment with the responsibility of having someone else on that ride with you. So I think that now that you're reading contracts, and I think you're actually going to be...
We're more responsible.
Yeah, you're going to be more responsible.
You can only really live in the moment when you're wealthy.
Well, they are wealthy, but Whoopi's saying they're going to lose it with the living in the moment.
Aspirations. We do have a lot of things that we're planning. We do have a future. We do have step by step. It may seem very spontaneous and crazy, but there's always a rhyme to the reason. And we do have things that we want to accomplish. And
Like kids, maybe? You guys
no,
thinking kids?
that's we need to
Political
have
office.
a
I'm actually Pratt Palin, 2015.
Pratt Palin.
So you're going
Oh,
to,
you're taking the
going to
first
enter
slot on there.
politics, seriously.
100%.
But now you
Look, if George Bush can do it, you can do it.
Thank you.